Are the successful made or are they born? That's what we're talking about on this video. In terms of, do you even know what the odds are to be born and to be gifted life? And then the odds and the struggle it takes to be successful. That's what we're talking about on this video. Let's go. Are the successful born or are they made? I believe it's both. Do you even know what the odds are of being born? Scientists say this number, but it's astronomically even bigger and against the odds of us even being born. 1 in 400 trillion. Is that amazing? 1 in 400 trillion that you, me, and we even get the opportunity, gifted the life. Essentially, we have already hit the lotto of being born. To be born, you have to be successful. You have to be a champion. And you, me, and we have to be a winner. 400 trillion to 1. Amazing. That is a miracle that you and I have defeated all others and arose as the best to be where it is that we are today. To even being born. Buddhists characterize the probability of being born as this: all of the oceans on the planet Earth, and there being one of those rescue buoys that they throw out. And the Buddhists describe it as that of all the oceans on the planet, with this one rescue buoy being out there, and that the seal, when it came up on one try, hit right in the middle of this lifesaver, this buoy that we know to be orange and white, to be thrown out, and that it would come up right in the middle of that. Astronomical odds. So really, that's why I do explain and characterize that winners are born, because we have already surpassed and overcome really insurmountable odds to even being born. And scientists go back and they say that it's even bigger than that, because of the fact that, I mean, what is the probability of every one of the people in our families that came before us even met? And then if they met, that they would mate. And in that, would they even survive before that to being at an age to even have a child? So when you look at the odds, scientifically, it's crazy. 1 in 400 trillion. Now, scientists have also taken this Buddhist theory of a seal in all the oceans by measuring the surface of the water in the oceans on the planet. In that, the odds are actually 1 in 700 trillion that the seal within the surface area of just about a half of a meter would come up in one try and be right in the middle of that rescue buoy, that rescue floating thingamajigger out there. And I just think that that is absolutely a miracle and absolutely astonishing, amazing, crazy. It is unfathomable that it could even happen. So yes, what does that mean? At least on this part, are winners and the successful born or are they made? Yes, they're born, because to be here, you and I have beat tremendous odds to even being born. And then 2 is, but then after that. So what do we do, Coach V, after that? After being born and overcoming the odds? 1 in 400 trillion, 1 in 700 trillion to even being born. So then what happens now? I truly believe that once it is that we come into something that is a new phase of life, a rebirth, a transformation, a change jobs, and then go from being single to being married. We all have to level up and raise our game. So then I also agree that in that new job, in that new career, in the new situation, circumstance, social circumstance, during COVID, everything changes. So then now, being the champion that we were and overcoming the odds before means that we must and are demanded to do even more now. What we've done in the past in terms of just beating the odds to being born to getting to where it is that we are today, success demands more. It requires that we do more. It requires that we die from the old and become anew. And in that we really raise our game. So then, yes, the successful are also made. You have to have a belief. You, me, and we have to have a strategy. You, me, and we have to grind. And then we have to take the results from that grind, evaluate it, and make it better to succeed more if we did succeed, and or to get back on the right track and adjust our trajectory so that we can gain and achieve the various destinations and successes that we want in life, leadership, and business. Therefore, we all make our success because of the fact that neither the life it is and the amazing miracle of life that you, me, and we were gifted to be born, nor the success it is that we want in life, leadership, and business, in any competition that we are a part of, or the various relationships that we are a part of, that no one will give that success to us at no cost. And even if they feel like there's no transaction, nothing comes for free. Everything takes time, effort, energy, resources, and overcoming obstacles and failure. Everything does. And if by chance you, me, and we were given something for free, we will not be able to keep it very long. Even though we've been gifted life, we must still work, struggle, figure things out, grind, and hopefully when we're born, have someone to take care of us, or we will not make it. That's the one thing about our humanity, is that we can't make it like various animals are just can be born and then they start running within minutes. We can't do that. So it's just amazing the miracle it is that we have been to either one, be successful, or even before that is to even be born. So use that miracle. And where Mark Twain says to the effect that, there are two significant and or important days in life: the day that you're born, and then the day it is that you find out why and or your purpose. That's why this thing of life is so tough and so challenging, because no one tells us what that purpose is. No one tells us what that why is. And even when we figure out the why, to now package it and come up with a strategy and market what that why and that purpose is, into now creating revenue from that, that is hard as hell. That's why the successful are made. And again, even if someone gave you that success, unless you can now deliver from where it is that you are at that point, you won't be there very long. So be grateful. Yes. Have you overcome amazing odds, 400 trillion to 1, or 1 in 700 trillion? Yes, we have overcome much to be where it is that we are today. In saying that, you've made it to where it is that you are today. And you, me, and we have every opportunity to make ourselves what we want, to become better, to get into the knowledge acquisition game and the basic fundamental acquisition game for what is required and demanded for you to be successful in life, leadership, and business. 1 in 400 trillion, 1 in 700 trillion. And then to make it and be successful after that, you have to make your own way. And there is no self-made person. But should you move the people it is that you need, will help you move forward and be the success it is that you want to be. Are people and the successful born or are they made? They are both. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button, subscribe, and comment. I will see you on the next video. Until then, as always, work to be your best and live your best life. One love, mad respect, live it. It is your boy, Coach V. Peace.